Hello, friends. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for this. Okay, I'm gonna post my shopping link right here in the comments, and then we shall get started. All right, I'm gonna pin my shopping link right there, and then now I'm gonna share this to my other pages, which I always share to my actual Facebook page, which is called Rhea Coleman. So if you're not following me there, make sure that you request to follow. My friends list is full on there, so you have to just follow on there, and then you can also like click see first. Okay, and then I'm gonna share to my beauty group, which is called Beauty by Rhea Hope. And then I post a lot of fun stuff in there too. So make sure that you request to join there. And when I do flash sales, which are far and few in between, but still, they will go there. So now you know. All right. So let's get started. Hello from Oregon. We're going to invest in some makeup skincare after Christmas. Yay! Sophie, I'm so excited. Make sure that you message me so you can get a full recommendation so I can help you. Thanks, Sam. Awesome. Good morning, guys. How are we? So I'm super excited. This morning when I woke up, I was not surprised at all that today's Black Friday deal was already gone. It sold out in a record-breaking 24 minutes. Which is insanity. Again, doesn't surprise me, but still, it's like, dang. But then I was really excited because Unique felt really bad. Corporate felt really bad that a lot of people were still on waiting, that you guys had set your alarms, that you guys woke up early to just find out it was sold out. So what they did, which I'm super excited about, is that they changed the Black Friday bundle today, which is the first time that they've ever done that. Usually it's just out of stock, you know, who cares? Or not who cares, but just like, oh well, kind of thing. But they do care because today they changed it. So not only if you grab this morning's, that's awesome. So you can actually grab another one. They're still in stock. Last I checked, which was like 2 minutes ago. So they changed it from being the Epic Mascara and the Lash Primer to being the Epic Mascara and the Esteem Lash Serum. So it's the same price, it's the same amount of savings, but this time you get to choose your Epic. So you can choose between the maroon, the blue, the black, the brown, or the waterproof black. So you get to pick any of those, and then you get the Esteem Lash Serum with it. So super rad. If you have already grabbed this morning's, I would grab this one. So you can grab the Esteem Lash Serum. That is how I get my lashes this long and my eyebrows this thick. Normally my eyebrows are really sparse. I have psoriasis, so it tends to attack areas that I have hair. So I have it usually pretty bad on my scalp, which is the reason why I bleach my hair. And then I usually get it really severely throughout my eyebrow. So I use our skincare to kind of keep that at bay. And then I also use the Esteem Lash Serum on my brows to grow that hair back. So if you have gone through chemo, or if you were back in the day obsessed with plucking your eyebrows and now you no longer have any, the Esteem Lash Serum is a game changer. So definitely grab today's Black Friday bundle so you can score it on sale. Yes, please. Or it makes a really great Christmas gift. No one is going to be bummed that they got mascara and Esteem Lash Serum. So, and it comes already packaged in this really perfect little box, and it's magnetized, so it's like really great for storing your makeup in, but it makes for just a great gift to shove underneath the tree. So I'm very excited about that. So make sure that you snag that. If you are sad that you didn't get yesterday's bundle, which was the foundation and concealer on sale, I'm here to tell you that you can still get it on a discount if you go under collections and sets on my website, RheaHopeBeauty.com, click on sets and collections, and then if you click on the the collection called the Ready Set Prep collection, you can actually choose stick foundation, BB Flawless, or Liquid Touch in that collection, and you get the foundation, concealer, primer, setting spray, and blush. So you get a ton of products plus a Chanel looking purse with it. Can you sign up for the presenters kit just to sell to family and friends? Yes, you can, Jamie. Just message me and I can walk you through how to do that. Site's back up for ordering. Yay, I'm so excited, Susan. I'm so glad you got the blue. It's so pretty. And it's gonna go really well with tomorrow's Black Friday bundle. I am literally counting down the minutes until they announce it. I hope that they announce it at the same time that they have been announcing them. But today we are going to be using something a little bit new. It's not technically new, but I haven't used it in a really, really long time, so it's pretty dang new to me. So yeah, I'm excited for that. But let's put on our foundation. So today we're gonna use the spray foundation. I love it because it's fast, it's easy, it's full coverage. So if you've been looking for a foundation that's like super duper full coverage, this is it. So good. So like I said, spray foundation, we're gonna use the shade Lace today. Always make sure that you shake it up. All right, and then we're gonna use the unique kabuki brush, which is the best way to apply it. And you're just gonna hold the bottle pretty close to the brush so you don't have overspray, so you don't waste any. So hold it pretty close, spray directly on there, and then you're gonna go directly on the face. Now it's very fast drying. It dries into a gorgeous finish. It's fuller coverage, and it's really great for fine lines, wrinkles, dry skin, mature skin, because it's super lightweight on your skin. It's also very cooling on your skin. So if you experience like a lot of puffiness, you are gonna love this. It has a really nice firming effect to it. And then it also has that cooling effect, which I really love. So when I say cooling effect, it comes out of an aerosol can. So it's like cold to the skin, which actually helps inflammation on the skin. That's why like when you see people like holding cold spoons up underneath their eyes, it's the cold. It's like a cold metal. So really you could do that with anything, but the aerosol can helps with that cooling effect. Also has a very nice firming effect when you do apply it. So like I said, if you have puffy skin or puffy under eyes, you're really, really, really gonna love this coverage. But look at how incredible that is. So I've only done one side of my face pretty much. Look at how it totally like takes away all of the redness and gives us just a perfect even coverage. Is that not amazing? What's up, Samantha? How long has spray foundation? So I've used the same bottle since it launched. I've been told it lasts for about 4 to 5 months depending on how much you use. Lion's color on pale lips. Oh yay, they announced it. Are you sure? Because I don't want to get in trouble if I say it. Samantha, are you 100% sure that they announced it? Do you have an eyebrow tutorial? Yes, I do. I do. If you search this group I actually have called Unique by Rhea Coleman, it has all my like single videos on there, like videos that I did for just like each individual thing. Thank you, Benita. Yes, it's announced. Okay, yay, good, because I was like literally waiting. I have my computer open, but apparently, oh good. Okay, so I'm so excited. They just announced that tomorrow's Black Friday bundle is the Addiction palettes. So you get to choose any palette, but what's super exciting is that tomorrow you can choose the Addiction palette 7. The Addiction palette 7 is launching tomorrow. It is a permanent. It will be part of the permanent line. I am so excited. It is unlike any palette I have ever seen in my entire life. It is bright. It is fierce. It is fun. So the palette itself isn't necessarily designed to be used all together, but it has some incredible colors. So you guys have been asking me what foundation, or I'm sorry, what color I had on in the blue eyeshadow look. Does anyone remember that from yesterday? The blue eyeshadow look. I am wearing the Addiction palette 7 in that. I am also wearing the Addiction palette 7 in a ton of other photos that I will be posting today if corporate hasn't already done so. Unique Sisters, since you already watched the live, how much is it going for? They didn't tell me the price. But I'm so excited. So tomorrow's bundle, you get to pick your choice of, I believe it's the eye primer and the Addiction palette 7. But let me know what the technical things are. Yes, oh, there it is. Oh, I can't see it all the way. But $49, thank you so much. Ooh, that's a good price because normally it's $49 by itself. No, you can pick any palette, to my understanding. Is that correct? Why, girls? I'm pretty sure. So this one will sell out in probably 15 minutes tomorrow. So I recommend getting on the website 5:15 a.m. Pacific Standard Time right here, RheaHopeBeauty.com. Just double checked and it's back in stock. Yes, $49, any Addiction palette and eye primer, exactamundo. So all my ladies who have oily skin, or if you have a hard time with your not mascara, your eyeshadow sticking, the Lash, oh God, I cannot talk. Where is it? This guy right here. The eye primer, I like to call it super glue. It's literally super glue for your eyes. It's so good. I'm using the spray foundation in the shade Lace today. Now, I love full coverage, so I kind of go around and kind of touch it up as I go. But before I'm finished, I always go in with my blending bud and just spritz it on there. And then I like to kind of go over everywhere with my blending bud. Oily, uneven skin, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love the spray foundation. If you haven't snagged this yet, definitely grab it ASAP. It's so incredible. I'm using the shade Lace in the spray foundation. If you need to be color matched, just shoot me a message and I can give you a full recommendation. But if you are looking for just a really fast, flawless, really lightweight foundation, this would be the one that you're gonna wanna grab. It is so incredibly light, doesn't feel like you're wearing anything on your skin, and look at how great full coverage that is. Isn't that amazing? Yes, it's the spray foundation, the shade Lace. Lace, Lace, Lace. What color foundation? Lace. So palette 7 is permanent. Yes, it will be permanent to the line. And it is so pretty, you guys. The pink in that one is probably my favorite color I've ever used in my life. It is so pretty. You're so welcome. Do you always use the kabuki brush? I always use the kabuki brush when I'm using the spray foundation. All right, so now I'm taking my Skin Perfecting Concealer in the shade Organza. I always like to start with a little bit to build it up, and then I just like to warm it up in between my fingers and kind of tap it on like this underneath my eye. This is really going to bump up the coverage. And then to apply it, I'm gonna use the smaller blending bud. Thank you, Samantha. Those pictures are probably my favorite pictures I've ever seen in my life of myself. That palette 7, you guys, is no joke. It's so pretty. But today we're gonna be using the Addiction Palette 6, which was sold out for months and months, and it's finally back in stock, and you can choose it in tomorrow's bundle. So I'm sure that the bundle is gonna last for a long time because you can choose any palette, but the Addiction Palette 7, I have a feeling, is gonna sell out very, 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 very quickly. So I would highly recommend to at least get on the website early, like 5:15 a.m. to get in line. Well, the maroon and the blue, no, the colored mascaras are not permanent to the line. They're limited edition. All right, I'm gonna spritz my blending bud with my setting spray, and now we're just gonna tap it in to my translucent setting powder, and we're gonna use this to set our under eye. I have oily skin, so I saw someone else say that they have oily skin. If you haven't been using the setting powder on top of your concealer or on top of your foundation, you're missing out. It is incredible for getting your makeup to last all day and just look flawless all day long. It's gonna absorb any of the natural oils or grease or anything if you're working outside or around food. It's really incredible, especially for Thanksgiving. Who is like a big cooker for Thanksgiving? I am a professional eater for Thanksgiving. I do not cook. But if I would cook, this is definitely gonna be permanent in my makeup routine for standing over an oven for all day long. So if that is you, I would highly recommend to make sure that you use your setting powder. What about semi-dry skin? Does it make you more dry? So setting powder does have the tendency to dry you out a little bit more than anything else. So I would say to use less of it. If you still wanted to use it to get that same like setting effect, you can totally do so. I just took the cap off mine so I could set my makeup more intensely, but if you have dry skin, leave that mesh plate on there and then take like a fluffy brush like this, any fluffy brush, and you'll tap in and you'll just kind of tap on. So like for my mom, for instance, I still will use my setting powder, I just use less of it on her. How can I get the rose water? Everything that is what I'm talking about, what I'm using, rose water, etc., is all gonna be available right here. RheaHopeBeauty.com is where you can find everything. And then if you wanna check out the Black Friday deal, just click on the unique logo at the top and then it'll take you there. And then if you are wanting to see the collections and sets, what I was talking about to get the foundation on sale, you're gonna click on the product menu and then you'll click on collections and sets. Okay, so now for setting your under eye. So as someone asked about dry skin, how would I set my under eye if I have dry skin? My recommendation is this guy right here, Mineral Touch Pressed Powder, and this is in the shade Scarlet. This is not only gonna be brightening up your under eye, but it's also going to set that concealer without drying you out. It's so silky soft, it is incredible. I always rave about the pressed powder, and it sets your under eye so beautifully. I will be doing my mom's makeup. Oh yeah, today is Monday, huh? I'll do my mom's makeup tomorrow at 10:30 Pacific Standard Time. 10:30. All right, so now we're gonna just set everything all over like so. And tomorrow I'll be using the spray foundation on her. And then I'll also be using the Addiction palette on her since it's gonna be on sale. You would think corporate would admit the new mascara to the line. Everyone wants those colors. No, they know what they're doing. Every year they've had some kind of fun color. Last year I think was purple. This year the red is really pretty though. But it's still available, so if you've been wanting the red or the blue mascara, definitely grab it. It's still available and it comes with the Esteem Lash Serum. Yes, the pressed powder is incredible, even if you have wrinkles. So right now I'm taking the same product, Mineral Touch Pressed Powder, but this is in the shade Satin, which is like my true shade. And I'm just tapping this all over to get that really full, flawless, like porcelain doll finish. So if you want that airbrush look, you need to be using the pressed powder. It is so incredible, you guys. It's so silky soft. It doesn't dry you out. It's not cakey. It's not heavy. It simply just sets your makeup and gives it just this overall really flawless finish. Does it help? Purple is my favorite. Pressed powder is so amazing. Also good for a quick and on the go. Amen to that, sister friend. All right, so now for contouring, we're gonna speed through this. We're gonna just use our Beachfront bronzer in the shade Hermosa with the tapered blusher brush. It's my favorite way for contouring. The brush does all the work for us. We're gonna start at the top of the ear, working to the corner of the mouth, and then we're just gonna do it horizontally at first in that hollow. Turn, and just swirl over it to really just kind of smooth it out and make it look really flawless and make it look kind of melted into the skin. Just defines the face, defines your jawline. If you are experiencing any like droopage from just getting a little bit older of your cheeks, going around the jaw like this really adds a shadow there, so it makes it look like it's not like appearing any droopy. All right, so same thing. So make sure that you are checking out the palettes. I'm gonna show you what they all look like here in a second so you can decide which one you're gonna get. You need a plan A, B, and C for tomorrow, because I have a feeling that the palette 7 will sell out extremely fast, especially because all the unique girls are gonna want it. The unique presenters have been asking for an all matte palette for forever. So all of the colors that are launching tomorrow are all matte except for one shade, which is the champagne-y looking color. And they're pigmented, they're really, really pretty. It comes with like a blue, a green, a pink. So pretty. Off work, yay, hi. I know this brush is amazing. It really does all the work for you. If you've been struggling with your contour, just not looking natural or looking the way you want it, highly recommend make sure that you grab this brush. It does all the work for you. All right. So I'm just gonna build this up till I like it. I love a bold contour. All right, now that we've done that, now I am gonna use a blush. So this is not currently available, but it does have a restock date of December. So it's going to be back in stock very, 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 very soon. So if you want to be alerted when this is back in stock, make sure that you sign up for my texting alerts, which is super easy. You will text, I'll put it right here. You're gonna text Rhea Hope to 83361. So text Rhea Hope to 83361. You're gonna smile, and then we're gonna tap this on. This is the shade Sisterly. It's the closest blush to the shade Serene, which is a huge hit. It's very similar to that really popular blush by NARS called, or I think it's NARS, right? Called Orgasm. So pretty. It has this gorgeous sheen to it, and it's literally the perfect blush color I've ever used. So again, the shade Sisterly, it's out of stock right now, but if you want to be alerted for when it comes back in stock, which is going to be soon, make sure that you sign up for my text alerts. Are you sure it's not on the site yet? Is one on the site yet? Just ordered this brush. Yay, awesome. Hello, hello. Aw, thanks, Jenny. All right, so now that we've done our blush, now let's do a highlight that really kind of complements this blush color. Oh my gosh, you're going to be so excited. The blush is seriously so pretty. Look at how gorgeous that is. It gives you this really pretty sheen too. So make sure that you sign up for my text alerts so you can get the alert when it's back in stock, which should be very soon. Yay, I'm so glad you got it. Yeah, it's a must-have. This blush color is legit my favorite, and I haven't been using it because I don't like to use products you can't get a hold of, but I know it's going to be back in stock soon, so there's that. All right, so now to get this pop and highlight, I was actually just talking to a girlfriend of mine. She messaged me, and she's like, what have you been using for your highlight? I can never get mine to pop like that. And I really think it's this new combo that I've been trying, which is the cream powder, Touch of the Mode Luminizer in the shade Pearly. And as you saw, I smoothed it on my finger and then tapped it on the highest parts of my cheekbone. And then I go right over it on top with the same product, Touch of the Mode Luminizer, but this is in the shade Lustrous. So that stick, this is the cream to powder, and that was in the shade Pearly. And then now we're gonna go in with Lustrous right on top. Just like this, grab it and then dust it on my bridge and tip of my nose. And then we're gonna go right over it on top with the shade Lustrous in the powder form, and see how it really just accentuates that highlight. So if you've been wanting to get your highlight to be poppin', I highly would recommend to grab both products. They're so pretty. The Black Friday sale not on for tomorrow on the site yet. No, tomorrow's Black Friday bundle will launch at 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 7 a.m. Mountain Time, 8 a.m. Central Time, 9 a.m. Eastern Time. So whatever time frame you live in, I think I just answered your question, hopefully. But I would highly recommend to get on the website at least 40 minutes before it launches to get in line. It'll be like a virtual line. What makeup brush are you using for the luminizer? This is by Stilazzi. It's a tapered cheek S510 brush. Thanks, Brittany. All right, so now that we've done that, we've highlighted, we've contoured, we've blushed. Now let's comb through our brows so we can get to this eye look that I'm so excited to do. If anyone has any questions, holler them out. If you have yet to grab this month's kudos, definitely make sure that you do that so you can get the Epic Mascara, or grab the Black Friday deal that's launching today. That's already launched and it's still in stock, which is any choice of Epic Mascara, including the maroon or the blue colors. And what was I gonna say? Sorry, everyone's like, I see my messages keep popping up and everyone's commenting about my pictures for the for the palette. You guys need to go see them, they're so pretty. Now I forget what I was even saying. Oh, today's a Black Friday deal. So your choice of mascara, and then it comes with the Esteem Lash Serum, no longer the Lash Primer. Oh, thank you. I am so excited for Thanksgiving. I love it. All right, so brows real fast. We're gonna do the brow pencil in the shade medium. And that was another question that I've been getting, is what product we used on my brows in all of the photos that Unique is launching. And it's just the brow pencil. I'm telling you guys, this is the best product for your brows. So easy, it's so fast, it photographs so well. And if you have trouble drawing on your eyebrows, I highly encourage you to grab this pencil. I'm telling you, it makes it so easy. Has a retractable tip, so you never have to worry about sharpening it. It's the most dainty tip, so you get perfect hair-like strokes every time. And it's just so easy to use. It really is. I was not a professional makeup artist. I never went to school. I was actually a huge tomboy all growing up. I didn't even start wearing makeup until my late 20s. And when it came to doing my brows, I really wanted that like really structured brow look that I saw all these flawless girls rocking, and I always wanted to do that and wear that and look like that. But I thought, you know, I could never do that. I don't know how to do my brows. I'm gonna look like a caterpillar. I can never do that. And it wasn't until I grabbed this brow pencil and started playing around with it that I started to see those results. And I'm telling you, if I can learn to do it, so can you. This is the best learning tool. And it's so good. Look at that. Isn't that fast and easy? And you don't have to do it as bold as I do. This is my natural hair color, this like dark brown, as you see my roots. So I utilize that color, but if you are lighter than I am, then you can use the light shade. So that's medium. Tomorrow's deal is gonna be $49, and you get your choice of eyeshadow palette, including the brand new Palette 7 and also the eye primer. So you get the eye primer for free, and then it ships for free at $50. So I would recommend to add on one thing, even if it's the pencil sharpener, which is only $7.50. Or you could get your eyeliner, or you could get your mascara. There's a ton of options that are under $20 on the website. So one of your first videos, I was shocked to see your nair. Yes, I'm telling you, the Steam Lash Serum is game changer if you're trying to grow out your brows. If you want to see an old video and how tiny and thin my brows were, you can go look. I've had my hair cut for a few weeks now. Never filled in my eyebrows before starting watching you. Makes such a difference, doesn't it? And it makes it like so much more room for eyeshadow there. All right, so now speaking of eyeshadow, so as I keep telling you, tomorrow is the Addiction palette. You get to pick whatever palette you want, so I'm gonna show you what they all look like. So normally they come like this in a palette. If you don't do this for a living, I would suggest to leave them like this because they're easier, they won't break, and they're just much easier to handle and use. But I do this for a living and I would have so many palettes stacked up. So I depotted mine, which I just used a butter knife and popped them out. So I put them in the unique palette, comes with a 25, so you can fit 5 of the palettes in here. So this is what they look like. So this is palette 1 from this matte color all the way to this chocolate brown here. So this is Addiction palette 1. That one is really, really, really great for every eye color, every skill level. It's probably like the greatest like basic. Comes with browns, gold, champagnes. The next palette is palette 2, which is from this silver color all the way down, and then these 2 colors right here, which is their black and charcoal. So these are really great if you love good smoky eyes. That would be Addiction palette 2. Addiction palette 3 is another one of my favorites. It's gonna be this black all the way to this purple, and this one is gonna be Addiction palette 3. You get your purples, your pinks. This one is really, really great if you have blue eyes. It makes them pop, but really great. Get your matte and your shimmers. Addiction palette 4 is another one that's really great. So it's from this dark navy. From this gold color, these 3, and then these 4 down here. So the Addiction palette 4 is really pretty for hazel and green eyes because you get your navies, you have your golds, you also have your browns. So it's another one that's really great for just everybody. Addiction palette 5 is really fun because it's a full metallic palette. You have all of your super fun like purples and golds. You also have this really gorgeous champagne, but this would be Addiction palette 5. Addiction palette 6 just launched last Black Friday, I believe. And it's this guy right here. It's probably my favorite palette besides Addiction palette 7 that's launching. So the Addiction palette 6 was out of stock for months. Back in stock, you can get it tomorrow for $49 plus your eye primer. And it comes with all of these colors. So again, you have your matte and your shimmers, but I love that it comes with like this really dark, like maroony red. You have your pinks, you have your mattes, you have your browns. I feel like this is the palette that has every color you would want. Like, I like to think of this palette as the palette that comes with every color that I wish that was in other palettes. Does that make sense? But absolutely love it. So we're gonna use this one today because it's my fave. And then launching tomorrow is the Addiction palette 7. It's an all matte palette that comes with they're like rainbow colors. So you have your greens, your blues, your pinks, your yellows. Comes with a really pretty champagne color, but they're light, bright, they're gorgeous. So you're gonna really love that palette. All right, let's get started. I should have picked out my brushes before, but here we go. We're gonna do, where's that one? I don't want that one, I don't want that one. Where are you at? I think it's this one. Yes, you did. All right, so we're gonna get started. We're gonna take this blending brush first. Yeah, the pencil sharpener is only $7.50. So if you're looking for free shipping, I would add that. Yes, you can use it with the new mascara for show. All right, and the new mascara, the one that I'm wearing with the blue, I'm actually wearing the Addiction palette 7 in that photo as well. Awesome, nice, Tina. All right, so we're gonna start with this color, which is Calm. It's just this really great champagne color. Now, I don't have oily eyelids, so I don't necessarily need this, but if you want your you want your eyeshadow to look more pigmented, brighter, darker, or if you struggle with your eyeshadow staying in place, the eye primer, I nicknamed it the, what was I calling it again? The super glue. The super glue of eyeshadow, because it will legit hold on to whatever you got. So at this point in time, this is when you would put it on. All right, and it also comes tomorrow in that bundle. Do you spike your hair? No, I don't spike it. I kind of curled it back. I have a tutorial on how I did it. I actually did it live 2 days ago. So if you want to catch that on the replay, you can. It's on my page, Rhea Hope. All right, so we're just taking the blending brush and taking Calm and putting it all over. This just kind of mutes your eye and gives like a really good transitional base for you. Hi, Judy. All right, so Calm is all over with the blending brush, and we're gonna just keep that one handy. And then now we're gonna take the fluffy crease brush and we're gonna grab this color right here, which is the shade Enthralled. It's just this like chocolate brown. It's a matte color, and we're gonna grab it on there. Always swirl in the cap and tap it off. And then now we're just going to pop this in the crease. I actually have no idea what kind of eye look I'm doing. I'm just kind of going with the flow. And then we're gonna just slowly start building that up. So when I do my crease color, I always say, what do I always say, guys? Rainbow, rainbow, zigzag. Rainbow, rainbow, zigzag. And the reason that I think that, or say it out loud if you have to, is that it helps really apply your eyeshadow. Very blended, so you don't have to blend it later on. So think rainbows, and you're just gonna kind of pop this all over the crease, the brow bone, and then work it through the eye. I also really like to swirl on this outside corner just to create a little more depth. Yes, the Addiction Palette 7 launches tomorrow at 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can get in line 40 minutes before it launches, and I highly recommend you do so if you're wanting it, because it will sell out, I promise you. Yes, rainbow zigzag, exactly. I always call that the windshield wiper, exactly. Precisely. All right, so we're just gonna slowly build that up. Palette 6 and 4, yes, totally agree with you, Jenny. I think my favorites are 1, 3, and 6. 1, 3, 6, and now 7. 7 is so much fun. I'm so excited for that one. All right, so now that we have Enthralled on, now I'm gonna go in with this color right here, which is Ostentatious, and it's like a really dark chocolate brown, and I'm gonna grab it on the same brush, and then I'm gonna make sure I tap off, because whenever I'm using a really dark color, I try to go in with less so it's easy to blend. So I'm gonna stick to this outside corner with this color just to create some depth. And I'm using a super light hand, you guys. I'm not pushing hard at all. All right, same thing over here. Sticking to the outside corner. Little swirls. When it launches tomorrow, is there a set with other items or just the palette by itself? So you get the palette and the eye primer in tomorrow's Black Friday deal, and it's $49. So I think it's like, it's over $20 of savings, I know that. And then it's free shipping at $50. So I would add on one more product like the pencil sharpener or mascara, eye primer, or lash primer, just to get that free shipping. Because who likes to pay free shipping? Who likes to pay shipping? I know. But $50. Normally our free shipping starts at $100, so it's pretty cool that they lowered it for this week. All right, so now that we have Ostentatious on there, now I'm gonna grab this brush right here. This is the liner shader brush. I love this guy because it's dual purposed. So we're gonna take that same color Ostentatious on the liner side, and we're gonna line our eyes with this. And I love doing this step because it allows me to not have to wear mascara on the bottom lash line. And it just makes it so stinking easy. Just like that. And it really kind of completes the eye look. So same thing over here. Gives it kind of this smoky look. And you're just going to draw underneath. Just line it. Will Palette 7 be available all the time? Yes, it will be permanent to the line, but however, it is going to sell out tomorrow, and I'm not sure how much stock they have for a restock of it. So I would grab it tomorrow so you don't have to wait for it to be restocked. But I would just take advantage of the deal anyway to get any of the palettes, because once Palette 7 sells out, you can still get 1 through 6 for that deal. All right, so now I'm going to flip that brush around. So we used a liner shade, now we're gonna use this shade. I'm gonna spritz it with my setting spray to get it to really cling onto the product I'm about to use. And we're gonna go in with this color right here, which is the shade Lofty. This is really gorgeous, kind of like gold champagne color. And we're just gonna push that on the eyelid itself. And we're not swiping or sweeping, we're just tapping. So just kind of pushing. So now if you had on your eye primer, this would look a little more pigmented also. So if you love a good, like, really pigmented eye look, the eye primer definitely enhances it. Do you know what colors are in palette 7? Yes, you get a matte green, a matte blue, a matte pink. You get a champagne, metallic champagne. You get a yellow. I think there's an orange. But I will post the picture in just 1 minute of me wearing it. And we did a few different eye looks with it as well. So if you're wanting to get some inspiration for it, I'm really, really excited to share it because it's actually one of my favorite eye looks that I've ever done, ever. It's so pretty. This color isn't really glittery. It's more, it's more like metallic. So there's not a ton of fallout. It's just like this really gorgeous metallic. I'm gonna take Enthralled again, which was that lighter brown, and just dust it on this outer, or the brow bone, just like this. Oh my gosh, it's been so hard, Jennifer. I'm so glad today's announced because that's like, today was my last day for Black Friday photos. So I'm like, thank God. It feels like a sigh of relief. My gosh. Not being able to talk to anyone about it, it's been so hard. Thank you. I'm gonna link my sweater and all of my outfits on my Instagram story as soon as I get off here. So make sure that you're all following me on Insta. Now I'm gonna take Calming, which was that matte color, and we're just gonna graze the outside because we want it to look very soft and melted. Isn't that pretty? So fast and easy. So that was the Addiction Palette 6, which will be on sale tomorrow in the Black Friday bundle, as well as the eye primer. For $49, you get to pick what palette you want. I'm using the Addiction Palette 6. All right, so now I'm gonna take my blending bud. This is my little trick for getting any eyeshadow off my face if I had any fallout, and to kind of sharpen out this outside corner, just taking your blending bud and very quickly tapping it. All right, so we're gonna set our makeup and then we're gonna do our lashes and our lips. Now, I know a lot of you guys were really sad that you missed out on the day 1, and I'm gonna show you a different trick, because I know a lot of you guys wanted the clear, glossy lip butter. But I was actually rummaging in my makeup trunk yesterday and I found this product, and I've never used it. I've always had it, but I've never used it. And I was like, oh, I should show them this because this would be a really great substitute for the, sorry, does anyone else get those? Someone tried to call me and I was about to say / complain. Does anyone else get those calls where it's like free enrollment? They call like 17 times a day. It's so annoying, and I block the numbers every time. I've even like gone all the way through and like typed in the number to unsubscribe, and it's a fake number. I feel like it should be illegal for them to do that. Anyway, rant over. Yes, absolutely. There is no rule or timeline where you can't wear something, Kristen. If anything, the metallic eyeshadows draw the attention to the eyes, making them look larger. So if anything, I more so encourage it. Oh, right, Angie, so annoying. I hate it. All right, so that was the eyelash primer. So that was this morning's Black Friday deal, but it sold out. So now what you can get is the Epic Mascara, which I'm using just the black. You get the Epic Mascara of your choice if you want the maroon, the blue, the black, the brown, or the waterproof black. And then you also get the Esteem Lash Serum now, which is the same savings, same great deal. So if you have yet to grab it, I definitely recommend to. It is amazing. It's what I use every single night before bed. It's how I've gotten my lashes to grow. I also use it on my eyebrows for them to grow. So honestly, it is life-changing. Really life-changing. I know a lot of you guys, which is just, it breaks my heart. There's a lot of customers that I talk to a day that have either gone through chemo or are going through chemo, and you're struggling with getting your lashes and your brows to grow back. And I'm telling you guys, the Esteem Lash Serum is the way to go with that. I get the call and the woman is speaking Chinese. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Christy. Everything I'm using is available right here, RheaHopeBeauty.com. All right, so that was the black Epic Mascara, but what I've been loving lately is taking the 4D and topping it with it. So tomorrow, if you grab today's bundle and you got the Epic Mascara, tomorrow I would add on the 4D. Or I would grab the kudos in which you could choose it as well. Lots of options. There's so many different ways to save makeup on the website right now. It's crazy. All right, so 4D on. Oh, I love my lashes. I feel like they look like falsies. Yeah, the 4D is so amazing. Are the color mascara being added to the core? No, they're not. I love the palette you did. When you did the double mineral pressed powder with the primer, what number is that? I love that look. Gosh, I can't remember. Judy messaged me and I think I can help you. All right, so our eyes are done. So now let's do our lips. So like I said, we're gonna recreate a lip look. Not really recreate, but give you another option if you missed out on day one, Black Friday, and I know a lot of you guys did. Sorry, but I'm gonna show you guys another option for that. So first off, we're gonna start with my lip liner. It's almost gone. I'm like all about saving money, so I'm like, I'm gonna use it till it's gone. This is the lip liner in Prudent, which is my fave. It's $15, it's matte, smudge proof, it's gorgeous. So we're gonna start this and line our lips with it. I'm telling you, these last forever. And line our lips. And then I'm gonna fill in my whole lip with this. One, because I love the color, but I love that it's smudge proof, so it will last all day on my lips. Fun fact, the lip liners were actually what made me join this company. Because of this little story I'll tell you guys in a second. So I bought a lip liner, they're only $15, so as a stay-at-home mom, that's something I could afford. So I grabbed it, and I grabbed the shade Pompous, which is a dark maroon. I put it on. My husband went to work. My husband came home 10 hours later, and he went to kiss me when he walked in the door, and he pulled away. And I was like, what? He's like, I don't want lipstick all over. And I was like, it's been 10 hours. I had breakfast, lunch, dinner. I had coffee. I had water. I was a stay-at-home mom. All I did was eat. So, and obviously take care of the kids. But I looked in the mirror, and it looked exactly the same from when I had started that morning when I put it on. I was sold. I was like, holy crap, whatever this is, I need it. And I joined. So, fun fact for you. So, the lip liners are incredible, only $15. So now that we filled in our whole lip with this, now here is my trick. If you missed out on day one, which was the lip butters, it came in this berry color and it also came in a clear. A lot of people were bummed that you couldn't get the clear. So here's my tip. Grab the lip gloss in the shade Loyal. It's a clear shimmered lip gloss. It gives you the same exact look. And I know because I wore the lip butter at corporate. And exactly what I thought. I don't know why I didn't think to say this on day one to you guys, but gives you the same exact effect. But I lined my lips under it to really just get that color to pay out. But isn't that pretty? Just so simple, so easy. If you're wanting something that's just, it draws the attention to the lips, but it's not something that's dark or bright or anything like that, the clear lip gloss is the way to go. So again, that's the shade Loyal. Also comes with this little cute touch-up mirror, and these are only $15 as well. So that was my tutorial. Oh, that's good to know. I should look into that. So what's with the hearts flying? That's funny. All right, so that was my tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know if you guys need to be color matched for the incredible spray foundation if you haven't grabbed this yet. Hi, Laura. And tomorrow, set your alarms. I'm telling you guys, Addiction Palette 7 is gonna fly off the shelf. So make sure that you grab the Addiction Palette 7 tomorrow. Get on early, like 40 minutes early to get in line. So you can get your Addiction Palette of your choice plus the eye primer tomorrow for $49. Add something like the lip liner to get free shipping. And then today's Black Friday deal is still available, which is your choice of Epic Mascara, and you get the Esteem Lash Serum. I will post a picture of the Addiction Palette 7 here in the comments, as well as the photos of me wearing it. I'm telling you guys, you're going to want it. It's so fun. So I'll see you guys later. I'll see you actually over on Instagram now. I'm going to do a try on of some some outfits and things that I just picked up. Kind of some options for Thanksgiving looks too. But I will see you guys soon. Love you all. 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time tomorrow. But today's bundle is still available, which is the Epic Mascara, the Esteem Lash Serum. So you can get that now under my website, rayahopebeauty.com. And then if you want to be alerted for when tomorrow's Black Friday bundle is available, you want to text right now, Raya Hope, to the number 83361. I will be sending out the text in the morning with the direct link to the bundle. So if you want to get the link, you can. Otherwise, make sure that you pop on tomorrow morning before 6 a.m. All right, love you guys. See you in a minute. Bye.